So the majority of the funding this year went to our arts program area, and that's because there were two major grants. One of $10 million, which is one of the largest grants the Foundation has ever made, and that went to Monash University. And the project is the Ian Potter Concert Hall, which will be part of the Sir Zelman Cowen School of Music. And this is going to be a wonderful initiative. The Clayton campus is part of the fastest growing urban corridor in the country, and the wonderful thing about the School of Music and the Ian Potter Concert Hall is when they're completed that the facilities will not just be available to students but to the wider community. And with the ever-growing numbers in that community, there is a real need for outstanding venues. We are hoping that our grant will help Monash University achieve its vision of making the Clayton campus a state-of-the-art arts precinct. Another significant grant that the Foundation made this year was a conditional $5 million grant to the University of Melbourne. And this is to redevelop the Victorian College of the Arts. And it's part of a major overhaul of the South Bank precinct. Another significant grant, which actually came through our Health and Disability Program area, is a grant of $100,000 made to Murdoch Children's Research Institute. And this is for a study into the risk factors of cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is the most common disability in childhood, and there has been little change in frequency over the past 50 years. So this study is vitally important. Another significant grant, again in health and disability, was a major grant, $285,000 to the National Stroke Foundation. And this is to enable the Stroke Foundation to tailor their awareness campaign specifically for rural and regional communities. I have spoken about some of the major grants that the Foundation has made, but I do want to emphasise the importance of our small grants. Grants are made, they might be a grant of $10,000 or $20,000, and the significance to the organisation, but also what organisations can achieve, should never be underestimated. One of the things that resonated with me when I first came to the Foundation was a report from Harvard Business Review, and it was saying that foundations can and should lead social change. And the wonderful thing with foundations is that we're free from political restraints. We can fund new ideas. I think it's beholden on us to take informed risks. I think foundations who say that all the grants were successful, I think there's an issue there because we should be testing new ideas. And I think that's something that this foundation does very well, and I certainly hope it will continue to in the future. The theme of innovation is going to continue next year. Next year is the 50th anniversary of the establishment of the Foundation by Sir Ian Potter. Sir Ian Potter wanted to make a difference and thought it important to back new ideas, to back innovation. So we want to make sure that when we look back, we know that we've done that, but we want to look forward and ensure that everything's in place. I think it's important that the vision of the Foundation continues for the next 50 years, that we do want to embrace new ideas. We are supporting organisations of excellence and to really make an impact in our community.